Hey guys, what's up? Carter here. First off, got to apologize. I've got a little bit of a cold that I've had for a few days now. It's really pissing me off. But when I put up the video about stripping the cold steel paint with the screwdriver, got a lot of suggestions about using chemicals. Why didn't you just use a chemical? You're an idiot. Well, they didn't say idiot, but kind of inferred, you know, that why would you go to all that work scratching it off. The reason is because, believe me, I have tried to find a chemical way to remove this coating. I haven't found one that can do it. And I hear a lot of people say, you know, let it soak for half hour and then use a Brillo pad or something. But the thing with these chemicals is either they work or they don't. You know, either the chemistry will actually dissolve this bond, you know, this bond, or it won't. There's not really, I mean, it's not like it's, you know, it's all chemicals and how it reacts. So the idea that making it soak longer to make it work, I just don't know. But anyways, let's just put it to a test. I'll grab every freaking chemical that I have, and I have a lot. I have a lot of different strippers and stuff like that. And let's see if we can get this stuff to budge. So first off, I got this suggestion a few times. I think I've used it before. Maybe I've only used it on the Emerson when I tried to take that off, but this is Easy Off oven cleaner, fume free. I'm just going to spray it on the tip because it'll probably melt the G10, and I don't really feel like taking this thing apart. So let's get it nice and coated on the tip there. I'll let it sit a few minutes. We'll come back and see if we can scrape it off easy. Alright guys. Okay guys, that's been sitting for a good 10-15 minutes. Let's see what we've got. So I'll just kind of scrape around a little. I don't want to damage it too much by scraping it because I wasn't intending on taking the coating off. Well, I'm not decided yet. So I'm just putting some pressure on there. And yeah, see, it did nothing. It didn't even, I mean, it didn't even like change. Didn't even, that did scrape it up a little bit. Didn't even change the consistency. And you can see on the part that I didn't put it on, see how it's scratching? And some people mentioned how if they let it soak forever, it would come off. I'm just thinking that's how easy it comes off. This coating, it doesn't take too much force to scrape it off. But, yeah, so the oven cleaner did nothing, absolutely nothing to it. It didn't cause it to bubble, it didn't, nothing. It degreased it. That's all it did, it cleaned it. Alright, let's try the next chemical. Okay, next up we have paint stripper, strips stain from wood, strips paint from wood, metal, masonry. I'm trying to see if it says what's actually in it. A bunch of danger warning labels. And I've used this before on other paints to great success. I've stripped finishes, you know, paint finishes off of AKs and things like that. So I've got it good and mixed up here. I don't want to cause too much of a mess. So once again, I don't know if you can see that, but it's all on the tip there. Yeah, you can see it there. So we'll just let that sit for 10-15 minutes, see what that does. Pretty heavy duty stuff. Supposed to work in 30 minutes. It's a gel. It's more of a gel or a paste. It's not a liquid. Alright, so we'll see what that does. Hey guys, what's up? I'm back. I was trying to find my Schrade automatic knife. Sorry for the crappy sun. Because it looks very similar to this. I am going to have to scrape this off because I put a bunch of scrapes on it. But the finish looks very similar to this, but any of these chemicals would take it right off. But as you can see, I actually left it out here longer than I thought. And the stripper actually just dried on the top there. Oh, looks like I've got a roofing guy coming. So as you can see, it doesn't come off at all. Nothing. A couple of scrapes underneath, that's it. Okay, now let's try some turpentine. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. I had a roofer come and do a bid. So here's where you can see it took the paint off of this plate. And I actually laid the G10 in it because he showed up, and so I just threw the knife down and put the G10 in it. And it doesn't seem to have affected the G10 at all, so that's good to know, that paint stripper. So now we're going to try turpentine. I don't know much about turpentine. You know, I don't know. I don't know much about it, but we'll give it a shot. Maybe. If I can open the super child-proof packaging. This stuff here is more liquidy, so I'm probably going to just, oh man, this stuff stinks. Oh, just pour it on there. Oh, it's wanting to move. We'll put it over here. Set it over there. So yeah, we'll come back and see what that does, if anything. All right, guys, later. Okay, guys, let's take a look. This will be the last one. It's actually dried on there. It's just kind of scraping off the turpentine. Yep. Once again, as you can see, those scratches on there are the same as the ones that didn't have any chemicals on there. I mean, whatever they use, it is just chemical resistant. And I'm sure there's something out there that'll work, but I'm just sick of forking out $5 to $8 every time I try. I've also tried, I don't have any right now, but I've tried break-free cleaner. I used to use that a lot for degreasing when I'd paint AKs and stuff. Tried that, it doesn't do anything. But I've also tried acetone, toenail polish remover, and it doesn't do anything either. I mean, I don't know, unless somebody can say, yes, this is exactly what I used on a newer cold steel blade and it came right off, or if they can show me, I'm sick of paying money for more and more chemicals, just hoping they'll do it. Because I mean, chemically, that's the way to go, because I've stripped plenty of things. I've stripped plenty of paint, and it is just awesome when it just bubbles and separates and you basically just wipe it right off. Like I said, that other Schrade knife I have, it looks very similar. It's like a semi-gloss black finish, but that stuff, you know, you touch it with stripper and it starts to bubble and comes right off. This stuff, it doesn't phase it. It just doesn't phase it. All right, guys, so that's it. Just wanted to run a little experiment, show you guys what I've tried, and that's it. So I guess I'll probably get some razor blades and just scrape the coating off of this one too. All right, guys, later.